Sound. Is the sound working? Okay. So I was just watching this video and uh why is it saying that? And I saw a comment, where is it? This, and then I said something. I don't remember what I said. Funny with that song is it's just whatever's playing on the radio, so I don't know what's gonna play next. If you can hear it. Oh yeah, this person was like, they said, don't put someone through because you feel bad for them because they can't see. How did she think she got hurt here? And someone said, right, this Katy Perry fan right here, they just put a short thing that said that she had a meeting with Capitol Records and that they offered her a record deal and booed it. Now, she's slang in the world or whatever. You can read it yourself, I think. And this person, let's see. Wait, this person, if by slaying, staying, I think that meant slaying though. You mean hasn't had a hit since like late 2014? Then sure, she's slaying. Laughing emojis. It's like that's because she hasn't really released any music besides Rise, and that almost reached the top 10. And I said, "How sad." I guess that Team USA boost wasn't all that helpful, was it? This is actually the person I'm talking to right now, so it's kind of funny that I've been talking to. And I said the song would have been more popular if the radio actually played it, which is true. Never played on the radio. Actually, number one in a couple countries is what I say right here. Like I said, it was supposed to download in several countries. And so I was like, how'd she get her career? Gay, baity, and tits, basically. LOL, that stuff. And then I talked to this person. This person doesn't continue any further. Before I was this first man, they talked to me. Oh yeah, right here it says, 3 record labels, give her a break. I'm sure crappy singers like Kesha only had 1 record deal. Because I said she got turned down by 3. And I said this, blah, blah, blah. Yes, your answer is. And I tell them about how Katy pretty much became famous in a small way, I guess. And since I said this person was a crappy singer, Kesha, only had 1 record deal, this person said, TikTok was on the list of the best singles of all time. How many entries did Katy have again? I forgot to count after 0. Kesha can actually sing. I'll link vids to prove it. Writes her own songs, literally. Everything you're saying can be applied to her, so what's your point? Don't bring Kesha down just because you're salty. Someone called out your idol. That's kind of funny. He said that. This is just the beginning. They lost. I don't care what they say. I don't care if they're like, if they go to their friends and be like, oh, look at this. I just roasted this Katy Perry fan. Like they haven't said anything for like 3 hours. But if they say something and I don't respond, which I won't, they say like 2, 3 things, and then they're like, "Bro, why would you respond? I beat you," and I'd be like, "Boy, that's because I blew you out of the water. I hope you didn't tell your friends about this." But here we go. So then they said that, and I said, "Be quiet. Kesha doesn't. I don't remember this. Be quiet. Kesha don't write all her songs. She used Dr. Luke, and Katy actually wrote a song for her. And TikTok is just a song full of auto tune, which is true. Kesha, you should. If you, I know you've heard it before. Kesha wouldn't be an artist without it. She can't help but to use autotune at her concerts. She's actually used it at her concerts before. Katy has 0? What is this based on? Tell me, because your statement doesn't make much sense to me. That's 1 song, too. One hit wonders would probably have the same accomplishments like MC Hammer or something. I can also see that you're pretty salty as well. We all know Kesha can't sing. Dang, that's roast. MC Hammer, he's the guy that's like, you can't touch this. Yeah, that's where that comes from. And the list of the best songs on the Hot 100 as written by Billboard, he says, which I don't know why Billboard would say that. And it's obvious you know nothing about Kesha. That's not 100% true. Obviously, this person's a Kesha fan. Uh, I've never really ran into those very often. I've never got into an argument with that. I'm sure. Never thought that happened. Because, like, I don't want to be mean to Kesha fans, because there's still some out there. They're just widespread and fading away and dying off because she's dying off. Uh, but yeah, it's just that it's obvious that Katy is better than Kesha. You don't even have to argue that; it's obvious, and that's why this argument's kind of funny. Okay, Katy doesn't write. They said, Katy doesn't write all her songs either. So your point is still redundant, okay? Got some little bit of vocabulary. Not to mention that We Are Who We Are, Your Love Is My Drug. I don't remember reading this. Crazy Kids and Timber are some of the best selling songs in the last decades. LOL. But yeah, I'm salty because I got facts. It's about, yeah. I've never heard Crazy Kids. So I don't think that's helping you. We Are Who We Are, I've heard of that song. I actually downloaded it. So be nice. Uh, let's see. Timber. Yeah. But she's featured, and I actually treat that song as a Kesha song. That's not even her song, so yeah. And then I said, I don't think we should compare. What? Like, I don't think we should compare. I'm gonna say selling songs. Yes, I don't think we should. I said I don't think we should compare selling songs, considering Katy sold 84 million as of 2016. And I said, and I also said they both don't always write their own songs. But that 5 year break sure is bringing some great questions. For real, though. She hasn't wrote songs since like 2012. Something's going on. And then they said Kesha has sold 60 million years with less years under her belt and a psycho rapey producer, which I know she uses Dr. Luke. I already knew that before they said this. If they think I'm an idiot, I'm not. Does it address the fact that you saying she can't sing was false? You didn't give me a video, and I've seen enough auto tune all the time. Just I've heard her sing terribly, and I've seen her lip sync. So I need proof because I haven't seen that many Kesha performances, and I don't want to. I don't like Kesha. I'm not a fan of her. She's okay. Actually, her music's okay. I just don't like her. I just don't. I've never really liked her. Okay, to be honest. Nor does it cover the fact that one single still sold better than any of Katy's. LOL. 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 This already happened. But and then I got a little over the top here, as you can see. Why does he always do that when he put Well I Am? It's kind of dumb. I put one single doesn't determine an artist. That's big right there. Zoom in. I need to zoom in so much. Why is the zooming in? Oh, whoa. Well, okay, here we go. And you do know that Katy also used Dr. Luke since 2008, which is actually true. And Katy sold, in the video I saw this, I actually didn't know that till just now, 62 million as of 2011, because I have I haven't been with Katy since 2011. Like, what the heck? I mean, it's kind of hard to know that something in the past that changes like that. So, which is only 3 years after one of the boys. So I'm pretty much saying it only took 3 years to get 62 million. I'm saying that Kesha probably didn't do that. Actually, she didn't even get 62 million. She still doesn't. Katy got it in 3 years. Dark Horse still pulled in 13.2 million downloads as of a video in July 2016, and TikTok 15 million. Same vid. Katy has 4 songs with 10 plus million downloads. That's actually true. And 2 to 3, because I didn't see Teenage Dream, but I know it has a lot. Others with 7.5 million downloads. Yeah. Plus, because actually all those have plus. But Teenage Dream, not sure. In this video, there are 6 Katy songs and 1 Kesha song in that video. 2 featured, but I won't count that. Katy has been featured in songs before, but by not so famous people, usually foreigners, which is actually true. I honestly think she makes it sound better, but that's just an opinion. Like the songs, I think she just makes the song so good. Other people are just crap. I mean, what's that guy's name? Timbaland. He's not that bad. Just uses too much auto tune. Most downloaded songs, and this is the video I actually used for some of that info. Also, give me a good video of Kesha singing, I said. Because I want to give you a couple of good Katy performances. I'm not trying to be mean if you're wondering. I just hey, what happened? I just think you're testing me. I actually downloaded Blow a long time ago and another one of her songs. I just think she uses too much autotune like Will I Am. And if you've ever heard Will I Am, I actually used to be a pretty big Black Eyed Peas fan. They use a lot of autotune. If you didn't know, so I actually still like Black Eyed Peas. I don't like to talk that bad about them. They've been with me for a while. It's just they don't write songs. They're still good, but they're definitely not my favorite. Obviously. Like I said, the video might not be 100% accurate, but I still think Below has less than 7 million because we're only comparing Kesha and Katy, and that's all that matters in that video. Oh yeah, that actually sold not downloaded because some people are like, oh, some people are stupid and say, oh, that's sold not downloaded. I don't know where this person lives. It might be really late at night right now. That's why they might not be replying, or they just lost. They know, or just like, oh, baby, and I won't reply. Who knows? And then they said, oh yeah, Katy's new song "Change to the Rhythm" just broke a first day record for most streamed song by a female artist. I don't know if that made them feel better. And then I said, I admit that, and this is how I concluded, actually just recently. I admit that Kesha is pretty successful, but but we know not as successful as Katy Perry. And then I put, or as good live. Let me edit that. Or as good at singing, because she's not, guys. You gotta believe me on this. I'm not trying to be biased just because I like her. It's the truth. Oh yeah, one more thing I want to show you. Even though this has nothing to do with it. Oh, dang it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. You have to pick some of Katy's worst performances. Katy Perry lovers said that. Yeah, they're obviously a fan of her. I'm gonna try to go over this fast because I am using a lot of time. Uh, True. It's actually true. That might be true. Oh, look, a Lady Gaga fan agreed. See, uh, even Katy's best performances can't top the other girls' performances. Gaga and Pink are far better. I'm not mad about that, but there's some people that would just piss me off, man. See, look at this. Oh wait, never mind. They're talking about someone. I love Katy Perry, but she sings terribly live. What's are they? I don't know what to say about that. She's just lazy. She doesn't sing too impressed. That's kind of true. She does warm up her vocals before a performance. She does jump a lot. She does. I think she doesn't notice that she doesn't lose her breath easily. I don't think she does that. I think that no. I saw someone say this. They said her technique isn't good. Well, honestly, that's kind of true. I don't know what she does, but there's something about it. Like I heard Hot and Cold. It sounded just the same. It almost always sounds the same at certain parts. So like it just sounds the same, not right. Like her voice is good, that there's something not right. There's just something not right. So yeah, and look, LMAO, and then this person's like, I know if they could, yeah, but that's just she has good performances, and then all these people are like, sorry, but I don't want to burn. And like, does she have good, even decent? Does she have a good performance? LOL. I don't think she has any for a chance. You're right. She doesn't have a chance. Like, she's terrible. She's terrible. I was like, oh, you should oh, God. Oh, go and try to sing. Then I just got mad at this point in time, and since I'm not a good mood, I'm gonna take this seriously. So then I gave him like, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this. Me being mean to a Kesha fan. Just kidding, just roasting, really. Um, and other stuff. I know this is long. Bye.